the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law.
They want to keep their vehicles. They want to be able to rotate in because in the circle, it's so open. You need to crash something. You need to make some sort of fort with your vehicles.
And they just heard FaZe Clan clashing Dignitas down there, so they know that's not safe. They're going towards Accelerate's garage and straight in towards Accelerate. You can see they've got the 2 men in there. They did lose Mikas earlier on. Trippily going to light them up, though. He's just going to drop straight in front of him. Rustamar did get run over by Inuktiv, and you can see they're catching him out. Trippily will get taken down as well, and a Vanguard have successfully crashed into Accelerate's ditch. There is a solo player, Squeaky, the last man standing for them, as Snoopy sweeps out Trifoli and Rustamar.
I'm surprised they had 2 on that plateau instead of 2 in the gas station and 1 up on the plateau, just to make sure they can keep their plateau for themselves, because a lot of people would want to crash that when they see that people are in the gas station.
Team Unique now pushing on the south in towards E United. E United, of course, the second place team in the last matchup. Vegas spotted through the smoke there by Standing. Standing, one of the highest fraggers for Team Unique at the moment, second overall in the entire tournament. Guys gets taken down, the second place man in the previous matchup, as Vegas sits and hopes that smoke won't dissipate.
Pistol Time needs to go out from the shack and help them straight away. It's too late, and he actually gets knocked by the shack as well.
Vegas, the last man, he's in the smoke. It's only going to clear in just a second. You can hear the nades rattling by. Standing's just going to smoke off the left, give himself a little bit of cover so he can peek and look for it. Taylor J will go down, and as the smoke clears, the shadow of Vegas is apparent, and Team Unique wipe them out with 4 men standing.
That was great play from Unique, but at the same time, I think that United played that poorly on how they didn't defend it at all. Pistol Time needs to peek out straight away, help out. Taylor J get himself knocked there as well, and it was basically nothing Vegas could do in that situation.
So, Circle pretty much centering in, everybody now inside the zone. As we mentioned, the BESIKTAS compound, it is incredibly strong. At what point? Now we're approaching phase 4. They were talking about, I saw Twitter's coming out. They were so happy to keep 4 alive going into phase 4, and here we go. Do you now take a chance and join together? You have to, right?
I knew exactly what he was saying. Yes, they need to do it.
They're going already.
Yeah.
They've already left the warehouse. They've done it. They've left the warehouse. Thank you very much. Let's join up. That's going to open it up, and I think Liquid actually may well move into that exposed territory, probably reading the situation well. Meanwhile, Squeaky, he's got FaZe Clan knocking on his door. He's all alone, just spraying around, seeing what he can get. It's not going to work out for him. He did get him knocked. Meanwhile, BESIKTAS, they got Knights pushing by. Liquid have moved into the warehouse. Knights are trying to find a home, but there's nowhere to go. And look at this, Texas, Kramer, all picked off. Vox extended it, but he's going to go straight into NIP now. Giganton, Draden's trying to go anywhere, but all they can do is go to Saverni. It's not a home they want. Wildcard was sat ready and waiting, and Knights have just been absolutely decimated in that rotation. The one man standing is Draden, who's just got to find a ditch and hide.
I mean, on the circle like that, you know that everything's going to be taken. You need to just breach something. Go all together. Oh, Senpai!
Oh, Red Diamond's Senpai should be picked off here if he can get out of it. They've had to send it out of Saverni. There goes Draden. Knights eliminated in 14th place. So from chicken dinner to 14th, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes in PUBG. There's Ibby. Oh, he sees them clear as day. Tries to get a peek around sight. Expected him to actually push out the door. Didn't work out for him. But now they're just going to pop a nade in there, and there's no way out. Oh, no, he naded him.
Oh, Hetra gets 2! He gets 2!
He gets 2 around the side there. He killed his teammate in the process. Jeeves actually gets taken down. Unique with a snipe, so Liquid suddenly down to 1. That has just gone horrifically wrong. They tried to push out the warehouse to just really take control. Third party has come in at a double nade, and Liquid are eliminated in 13th place with 4 men alive on that push. That just went so badly wrong.
Oh, look at this, though. Team Ready here trying to crash Barry Curry. Barry's the last man up for Dignitas.
Beautiful death, the last man standing as well. Gonna get around the side with the third party with Play With Me again. Are you kidding me? He just took down, obviously, Team Liquid as well. A beautiful death gonna pop that nade out. Goodbye, Team Ready. Incredible stuff. BESIKTAS, they're pushing for it.
They heard the shots. They saw all the knocks. They're going for it.
And Red Diamond, they moved into the warehouse, obviously, with Team Liquid being decimated as they did, saying thank you very much. That's going to be a beautiful death, and Iroh going down. Team Ready eliminated in 11th place with a single nade from Tommy. Now El Giganton and NIP looking to crush on one another. They have a safe little gap at the moment. They don't need to engage, But NIP know they are probably going to get gate kept on this next circle by these.
Yeah, and they want to take the fight right now before that happens. They don't want to wait until the blue is on their back.
Miraku on a big flank. Miraku is on the big flank. He's the one that's trying to find the angle, trying to get a little peek around the side. Yeah, realize he's probably a little too dangerous and backed away. FaZe have also engaged with Avangard. Meanwhile, Wildcard somewhere, I don't even know actually where they rotated to, are also getting engaged upon by Avangard. Wildcard have made a move. I didn't know where they actually ended up. They went beach. They went really on the beach. Yeah, so they came around the north, and you could see Tumai trying to get in there. So another poor performance from them. Red Diamonds, you can see, safe. They've occupied that. They're not going ultra aggressive onto Optic like Liquid did. Kickstart does bleed out in the end to Azrun there. And now we're down to the final 10. 100 points and counting from 9 onwards is the standings order.
And Circle 5 pops there. Oh, good nade from him.
That may be the trigger for NIP to go. Savage realizes it. They're probably going to get a peek around the side. Miraku's still trying to get the angle. Will finish it off, so Deeks downed as well. They're just going to obliterate Wildcard. Meanwhile, Envy with 4 alive will take him down, so Wildcard out in 10th.
And look at... Okay, we're back on this fight here, and looks like NIP, they are going for it right now. They know that they had the knock, they got the finish there, and now they're just gonna try to get rid of Elgiganten here.
Vac trying to get a second peek. Savage also pushed through the smoke. Gaxi right on top of them, doesn't see Vac up close and personal. The spray down could work out for him. MBS gets picked off. NIP have had a torrid time so far in this tournament. This is a bottom 3 fight right now as Hookstar catches down Vard. Gaxi goes down and NIP eliminated with just 100 points in 9th.
And Elgiganten, they played out really good, even though they were in a disadvantage. They had one of their players knocked straight away. They defended that perfectly, making sure they are still in the game and they are still in the circle as well.
And look at what is center. It's a warehouse that Team Liquid occupied. They got taken down in 14th place, really by massive player error in any circumstance. FaZe Clan, they have to push through Avangard here. Both fighting outside of the next zone, so it's really a battle for position. As BESIKTAS, they're holding Envy at bay as well. Their compound still very much in the zone. FaZe Clan, look at FuzzFace's flank. He's going wide right, wide left. Meanwhile, looks like I think Uber's going wide right as well. Envy continued to be engaged. Oh, FuzzFace, he was looking, bow down the barrel, and quickly Onoctive pops around the right-hand side of the smoke, gets himself an angle on Uber. Former teammates have long gone past, but doesn't matter. FuzzFace will get taken down by Onoctive.
I mean, that was a good play for FaZe. It might still work out for him. They're getting a knock here. Uber finding one. Can they find another one?
Snoopy down very low. Uber doing work. 80 around the side. Should try and catch him out. Gets Pepperdo in return. Azrun trying to keep Snoopy at bay at the moment. He gets a little peek around the side there. Uber, really, this flank on the right has worked out well. 80 gets caught out. Mexi takes Azrun down. The last man standing is Snoopy, but he gets knocked as well. Mexi, it's a one-on-one. Mexi around the side. He's in the blue. It's pumping him down. Snoopy surely coming out top. No, the play zone. He gets inside. And FaZe Clan just about survive as Avangard go down in 8th.
He only had one first aid to utilize now as well. And I mean, he's still not inside the circle. Elgiganten, they heard all his shots. They saw the kill feed, and they might want to push on that now.
Mutually assured destruction between the two. That was a 4-on-3 engagement as well. And FaZe will go down in 7th place as Tomil from BESIKTAS is looking to really pick up a lot of points, honestly. Envious also been engaged upon, and the warehouse is the center. Team Liquid must be kicking themselves. That was the compound they moved into. It's the compound that BESIKTAS have left, and it's looking like prime real estate right now. And we've seen this circle end at this point so many times.
Yeah, I mean, they're just enjoying it. They got it totally for free. They didn't even need to fight it. They saw people leave it, they went for it, and look at us. Look at that. They got more or less, they're only covering the whole circle because of that.
We should point out Elgiganten's position. There's a big hill sort of coming up to this warehouse, so they actually have quite a decent amount of cover to sort of work with right there. They also need to worry about Team Unique that have to push in the back, and you can see they're sending it in the dashes. Now it's going to be Optic. Hetra's going to get pushed here. Doozy and Standard trying to look for those angles while Play With Me basically holds the ridgeline position to make sure that Red Diamonds don't go peeking for him. Hetra tries to push out. He tries to take the aggression with the smoke. Doesn't work out. The molly catches him, and burn, baby, burn. Optic go down in 6th.
I mean, it's a good capitalization from Unique, but they need to keep on pushing, though. They're still outside the circle, so they're going to be running into Red Diamonds.
They have to move up the hill, and this team here, Envy, with Caden and that Car 98 could be a big difference. Catches the head of Play With Me. Good night. You are not going to be rejoined in the fight. Can he catch a second? You just saw it flick past in there. Standing gets interrogated down, though, so Caden now the last man. This smoke is really all that is left as he goes out of the play zone.
He's going to deny himself,
phase 6.
probably.
Will he deny? Doesn't matter. He's going to get caught out. Envy go down in 5th place. BESIKTAS looking for the backs, but now they know it's free, so they can rejoin the party.
Red Diamond, though, they're playing too passive here. They need to push out, make sure that Unique can't come closer. But I think the reason is that BESIKTAS on the northeast, they're shooting down at Red Diamonds at the same time. But they could come out on the west side and try to make something happen.
Yeah, Red Diamonds are not holding that rocky ridge line that's by that warehouse, which is just giving Unique so much chance to walk up. I like it. This is the thing with BESIKTAS, right? They've been untouched in their compounds, so they can set up a massive vehicle compound. A double UAZ and a rock is absolute bonus territory. Sure, a single nade could finish it, but you've got to get in range to do that. Elga Canton, as I say, you can see this hill. It slopes downwards. It gives them that little bit of defilade to play with, so they're not totally exposed down there.
I kind of like what BESIKTAS is doing. They just built that fortress just as a security thing. They can fall back to it, but they're not going to play from it. They want to capitalize more ground. They want to make sure they have the map control.
11 kills and counting for BESIKTAS already with 4 teams alive, 14 still standing. Of course, 4 of them being on BESIKTAS. They are scouted out and sniped down, and that is going to be completely exposed. Bestlock finishing off Ultrastar there, and Savage. Are Elga Ganton going to maybe use that as a flag to go? It doesn't look like it. BESIKTAS, though, will shrink away back to their little vehicle compound.
I mean, they heard the shots. They want to go the other way now, Elga Ganton instead.
Question is, where are they going to go? They've got to move because the circle's not with them. It goes to the warehouse. Looks, it's going to push for the tree. Gets himself in there. You can hear the shots rattling in. Going to try and take the tires down and give himself as much cover as he can and block off Elga Ganton's shots. That's why the smoke goes down. Now he has to try and deal with Red Diamond, but they are so focused on this. Team Unique is right on their backs.
I mean, yeah, and I don't think they realize that Team Unique is still around them. It's just next to them, more or less.
Well, look at Aduzi's flank. He actually might catch BESIKTAS out here standing also. It's going to have an angle on them. And BESIKTAS have no idea. They're not going to be expecting it because they're so focused on Red Diamonds that they're probably going to get caught from the side.
I mean, you're not expecting 2 teams to be there. You see 1 team is shooting at you, but look at this. Hello Senpai finds one of them.
But they're shooting to the south edge. Aduzi is on the full eastern edge of the circle, so they're not totally expecting this at all. Elga Ganton, meanwhile, have chose to go further west around the circle and try and work that edge. While Red Diamonds hold this great compound, pinned, by the way, in a really nice little position if you can hold it, they are also the target for everyone.
Yeah, but look at it. BESIKTAS, they actually made their way inside the circle, at least.
Aduzi has a great angle on them here. Simzi and Tommel, they're actually pushing the compound. With that smoke, they've decided to get close. Red Diamond, Pin's going to rejoin them. He's realized this is dangerous. We need to get close. We need to be a 4. We need to be as strong as a diamond, literally, to try and hold out. They've picked up a chicken dinner yesterday. They are the only team standing with 4 players.
Yeah, Elga Ganton, they need to make a move as well. They're not inside the circle yet. They want to see if they can catch someone out, make sure to get a little bit more information, maybe get a knock so they can push on that, but they're moving up slowly but steadily.
I think they've read it well. They're seeing all the vast amount of smoke down and thinking they are engaging at the warehouse. This is our chance to move, get in the zone, and now with phase 7 ticking down, 25 seconds to go, everybody is safe inside, everybody holding ground. Everybody hugging the ground as Tommel and Simzi are close. Looks giving it the long range. And Red Diamond, very much, while they hold the only warehouse in it, they are surrounded.
The thing is, usually you want to be aggressive and take ground. Now, in this case, if you're the team who actually does that, you go aggressive, you take ground, you might get so punished.
Yeah. Finally, Red Diamond find the sneaky back door. This warehouse is once again the circle. Look at BESIKTAS already moving up. They're right on top of it, and they don't have to push any closer here. They have the circle, they have the compound, and more importantly, they have the big, wide open doors of the warehouse in their vision.
Yeah, but look at this. On the left side here, Aduzi and who was it more? Standing. They're just taking it easy there. They want to make sure they don't make any sounds right now, because they're going to make sound when they get the chance to knock someone. Then they're going to go full ham on that.
Oh, that's so ballsy. Tomil's going to use that vehicle to try and get away. Standing a little peek around the side there. He sees Tomil. He just moved that Dacia, UAZ. Best of luck. Saved by the vehicle. And I think we heard yesterday just what Texas thinks of vehicles. Another one doing wonders and blocking the bullets.
I mean, being in the warehouse is not that bad right now. You only need to cover the 2 entrances, more or less. Nades are not going to fly in through the rooftop, because usually people don't have that many nades by now.
Tomil sees exactly where Savage is, so he knows Elgiganten's position, so he knows what to worry about, and he's actually pretty safe from that position. Oh, Bestelok's got a doozy around the back there. He tried to sneak up. Really nice work there from Bestelok. But look at this. Elgiganten have used it to push up the hill, but they are in the open. Bestelok can just duck in and out of cover and just spray down Vac. He doesn't manage to catch him out. Pin gets knocked down by Huckster as Elgiganten go for the push. Huckster going to get around the side. Bestelok goes for the peek. He's going to maybe look to get the revive him, but it's so risky with someone this close. Support comes. Sid gets in there, but what is that exposing in the back door? As Standing looks like he's moved up to the warehouse. Exposed himself. Huckster goes for it. Gets Bestelok down with a headshot, and now Red Diamonds down to 2 are getting pushed and pressured by Elgiganten.
Meanwhile, all this is happening. BESIKTAS should be pushing right now. They should use this opportunity. Just push in. You're here to fight. You see the kill feed.
Well, all they care about is the central position, right? These guys can fight all they like. The center point is where it's at in 20 seconds' time. The molly tossed out. They were crawling towards that. That was a brilliant molly. I think it's going to land straight on top of him. It does. It catches him right in the warehouse, right in the kisser. Takes them down in the doorway. Savage, that was savage.
Look at this. They're now just down to 2 inside there. And, I mean, they're going to get gatekept. Then they're not going to get out from that warehouse.
Standing, remember, is just that sneaky back thorn from Team Unique around the side there. Simsy gets Huckster down as he tries to go across the top. Elgiganten with 2 alive. Red Diamonds with 2 alive. BESIKTAS are now in prime position to take victory here. Standing with 3 alive and Unique. Oh, he's right there. He's right in the smoke, right on top of him.
You can't see him.
Can't see him. We can see him. Gets a big he gets the headshot. Oh my God. Savage goes down and Senpai picks him off. They're down to 1. Standing gets the heel off. Vac's going to push for it. He's going to go straight in, and Vac takes down Red Diamonds. They will go down in 4th place, while at the same time Standing dealt with Sid. And now Simsy sees Vac around the side there. Can't get a peek in. It's a 1 player for Vac, for Elgiganten. 1 player Standing for Team Unique, and 3 alive. Standing, he's right next to him. He's right. He finds him. Was stood right next to Sims. He had no idea. And finally, it will be a BESIKTAS that pick up a 15-kill victory. Fantastic stuff. They held the 2 central compounds. You got to give it to them. They had the circle the entire time. But look where it finished. Team Liquid, 14th place. It finished in the west.